I'm not going nowhere, so you might as well subscribe now, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to see me later on, whether you like it or not.
I'd probably take her.
I don't even know what the fuck it is, man. When I realized I'm at 23 shit. Nah, matter of fact, it's that crew with 23 shit.
Put that bag on you, act like I don't know what happened.
I heard the story, be like, damn, that was trash.
That chop 100 times, I had to let it cool off. With these niggas, we just let them tools talk. I started at 21, so I can't cop piss. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off.
What up? What up, my niggas? You already know what it is, man. It's Takeoff, man. We taking off. I don't give a fuck what no hater say. We taking off, my nigga, because we hit 571. Let me know if y'all like that mukbang, you know what I'm saying? I got a mukbang out right now. I have your ex versus me out with my girl, you feel me? I'm putting out some fire. I'm about to prank my bitch, you feel me? So, or I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm about to prank my girl. Don't mind my voice, man. I'm pretty sick right now. I'm getting over it, but you know, I still haven't. It's been about a week for me, you feel me? I haven't really been uploading just because my dead ass, like, the only reason why is just because my Wi-Fi is ass, man. And I don't really know what to do about it, my nigga, you feel me? So, like, niggas just gotta make do what they got, you know what I'm saying? And, just know I haven't forgot about you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys that subscribe to my channel. That's love, and trust me, it's really appreciated. Every single one. Make sure you guys hit that like button. You feel me? Y'all been slacking. You know what I'm saying? My views haven't really been matching my likes. You know what I'm saying? So if you like the video, that's the way for me to know. And this might be a story that is relatable to everyone. As you can see in the title, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a story time. This story is not my proudest moment, you feel me, just because of, like, my character and the way that I am, you feel me. I'm not really this type of nigga, you know what I'm saying, but it's a learning process, you know what I'm saying. You learn yourself as you go. At this time, I thought this was the right thing to do. It's what you're supposed to do, but it's not really what you do, you feel me. So it's not really one of the proudest moments in my life, but you know what I'm saying, I'm telling you guys this story because I think it's something that'll interest you guys. It's funny as hell, so just stay tuned, you feel me, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, you feel me, like, comment, all that, turn on that bell, you know what I'm saying, so you know every time that I subscribe. Every time that I upload a video, you feel me, it lets you know that I uploaded a video. Like I said, I'm sorry for my voice in advance, but yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story time about the time that I kind of had to let a nigga know, you feel me, to get his bitch out my shit, you feel me. And it's, like I said, it's not my proudest moment. This is not something that I would do now at the time, you feel me, even though it's the right thing to do to let somebody know, you feel me, when their girl is not doing them right. At the same time, it's not in my character to do something like that, because it's just not my place. It's not my business. Yo, bitches in my shit, I should just ignore it, you feel me? But it's something that you learn from, you feel me? Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments, y'all, if y'all miss my stories, you feel me? I'm gonna start vlogging, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I work too, so, you know, this is not a source of income for me. I just do this for fun, you feel me? So, and shout out to me, June 1st made a year that I've been on YouTube, so it's lit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of new to this shit, you know, but let me get right into the story, man. It's not really like the longest story ever. This particular person, you know, I'm not gonna say any names. I don't want to give anybody any clout, and this is something that happened like a long time ago, so it's something that I just let die down, you feel me, before I said anything about it, you feel me, because I don't got no issue with nobody. Yeah, I'm minding my business, they minding theirs, like, you know, it's not no hostility, no issues between nobody, you feel me. I don't got no issues between them, they don't got no issues with me, as far as I know. If they do, they got an issue with themselves, you know. But this was something that happened, like, I could say
years ago, because it was years
So basically, boom, how it starts is, I don't know if I told you guys about this girl in a previous story time. I actually have mentioned this girl in a previous story time, but I'm not even gonna say which one because it don't really matter. She's an ex-girlfriend. So we went out for a short period of time. It wasn't a long time that we went out or anything like that. But before we did go out, I met her as a friend. You know what I'm saying? And it's somebody, you know, I had her on Instagram for a long time. She would like all my stuff. I would see her on my feed. Sorry guys, I just yawned. I would see her on my feed. She would show me love, you feel me? I would show love back, you feel me? It was just, you know, somebody that you follow and they follow you back and they just show hella love, you feel me? I didn't think anything of it at the time, but so to make a long story short, I met this girl. I think I told you guys how I met her in my last story time, but I was in a really bad place in my life just because I had just got out of a relationship that was really important to me. It was somebody that I thought I was gonna be with forever. You know, you're heartbroken, blase, all that bullshit. So I was not really in the best place in my life, and plus I wasn't like in my own spot with my own people. It was kind of like everything in my life was not going too great. We had never met before. We lived in the same state, in the same city, you feel me? But we never met before. So she was a little older than me, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, alright, bet, like, we gonna link up. She had a whip, so I was like, alright, whatever. So I knew that she had a man at the time. I didn't think it was anything like linking up on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't know. So we linked up. We went to the movies. Like, we would talk on some, like, everyday shit, like, low-key, but, like, as friends. You know what I'm saying? But I could tell that she was fucking with me. She liked me. You know what I'm saying? But she wasn't really my type, so I wasn't really trying to fuck with her like that. We ended up, like, betting on when the movie was gonna start. Because you know how commercials take forever. Let me know if you feel me in the comments, bro. But them commercials be taking forever, especially at the movie theater. They be milking that shit, bro. So anyways, so them commercials were taking forever. She's like, oh, it's gonna start at this time. How much you wanna bet? And I was like, nah, it's gonna start at this time. And I was like, I'll bet, you know, if you win, you get whatever you want. If I win, I get whatever I want. So, alright. She was like, alright, bet. So, she ended up winning, right? So, we get to the whip. I'm trying to ask her, like, what she want. We've been, like, going back and forth about what she want the whole time. So, we in the whip now. I'm kind of, you know, I'm not dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking retarded. Like, I know what you want. She ends up telling me that she wants a kiss, you feel me? She's like,
I never kissed anyone with braces before.
and I had braces at the time, by the way. But I was like, alright, bet. So we ended up kissing. Problem was, she had a man. Oh, you know my God! Like, it wasn't really nothing. You know, I guess she started really feeling me. So her man and her started having issues. Not because of that. I don't know why they started having issues. That's not none of my business. But they started having issues, you feel me? She started getting closer to me. And then we kind of, like, they broke up. And then we kind of got together, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of like she was my friend first. So that's why it was kind of easier for me to get with her. So she was a cool-ass female. And that's all I really thought about was the fact that, you know, I put her personality first. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, like, you know, this is somebody that I could be safe with because it's somebody that was my friend first. You know what I'm saying? So, and I really never had that situation before. Every time that I got with somebody, it was always on some, like, you know, we know what it is type shit. Like, we want to fuck with each other, and that's what it is. But with her, it was kind of like we were friends first because she had a man. She had a little situation. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to get to know me. You know, I wanted to get to know her too, I'm not gonna lie, at the time. And so we did that. We ended up going out. You know, it didn't work out just because, you know, when you leave the person that you love for the person you like, it's not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? If there's somebody in your life, you know, I've grown to realize this, you know what I'm saying? And at the time, of course, I was pissed and shit. I felt played because, you know, the whole time I'm like trying to make sure that she's over this nigga and shit like that, and she's really not, you know? But when you leave the person that you like or when you leave the person that you love for the person you like, it's never a good way to get over somebody by jumping into something else also. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she kind of did, and it didn't help her get over him because that's the person that, you know, she loved. You feel me? When you love somebody, if it's really not working out, if you really are a strong enough person to want to get over that person, you need to give yourself some time before you get with anybody else. And it's not fair to the other person for you to jump into something with them when, you know, the other person's putting their effort into you and you really not really over your ex type shit. You feel me? So that's kind of the situation that happened. We ended up breaking up because she wasn't really over him and shit like that. But she, like, at the time, you know, she was my friend and then she was my girl. So it was somebody that was, like, important to me. You feel me? Because we were friends first. I want to make that a point. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, it pissed me off just because I'm like, damn, like, I thought, like, I would be safe with you type shit. You feel me? So, she ended up getting back with her man type shit. Like, it broke my heart at the time for a little second just because of the rejection. You feel me? Now that I think back on it, it wasn't really anything like it was love or anything like that. It wasn't like that. It was just the fact that, you know, we had a connection on a friendly level and it kind of got confused for something else. You know what I'm saying? For me, at least. I don't know about her. I can't speak on her. You feel me? But when it comes to me, that's what it really was. You know, I had a connection with her as a friend, and to lose her, and also like when somebody, I know y'all can feel me on this. When somebody really like fucking with you and feeling you, and you really feeling yourself because that person is feeling you, and then all of a sudden they just like not feeling you like that no more. You start to be like, damn, like what the fuck, like. You was feeling me. You was the one that was pursuing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fucked with me, and now you want to fuck me over like that? You feel me? Like, it's just, like, that's just the way that I was thinking at the time with my young mind. You feel me? But, so, she ended up leaving me for the nigga, but still would, like, chill with me, because this nigga didn't really live, like, he didn't really live, like, far as fuck, but he didn't really live, like, close to the point where, like, she could just go over there whenever, and she kind of could do that with me. Excuse me. She could come around whenever the fuck, because I didn't really have nobody telling me what to do, you feel me, and it was like a couple months. Like, we were talking for a couple months. We only went out for like 2. But then after that, we still kind of fucked with each other. But it wasn't on no, like, we didn't have no title type shit, nothing like that. The ex that I told you guys about in the beginning.
I had just got out of a relationship that was really important to me.
That was the main reason why I was like so heartbroken, all this shit. You know, she ended up coming back into my life at a certain point. So I could kind of feel her. I'm gonna give them names now because it's 2 different hers now. So the girl that went back to her ex, we gonna call her Mary. And then the ex that I was in a relationship for a long time that ended up coming back, we gonna call her Eerie because she's irrelevant. But anyways, so I could feel Mary in a way just because, like, I ended up, you know, fucking with Eerie again. You feel me? So it's kind of like, you know, I can't be mad at you because I kind of did the same thing. I didn't do it the same way that you did. I didn't leave you for her. You feel me? But she did come back into my life, and I am, like, trying to see where things go with her. You feel me? So I couldn't really be mad at her. So I would still fuck with her in a way. You know what I'm saying? I would still try to be her friend, still try to talk to her, because I was talking to Eerie at the time. So obviously that's the person that, you know, is really catching my attention, really has my attention at the time. And, you know, she fucking with her man or whatever. But what I didn't respect about the whole situation, what kind of pissed me off, I don't remember exactly what triggered it, but she was still trying to fuck with me on that tip and kind of trying to like, she was trying to tell me I wish I could have like both of y'all type shit. Like, he has things that I want and you have things that I want type shit. Like, she wanted like both of us in like one person type of thing, you feel me? But that's not something that can happen, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't got no issue with her, you know what I'm saying? I want to make that very clear that I don't have no issue with her, you feel me? But at the time, this is the way that I'm thinking. I'm like, yo, like, that's so selfish of her. Like, at the same time, like, I didn't do you wrong. I didn't do what you did to me. So for you to still try to, like, play with my feelings in a way, it pissed me off. So one day, I just decided, you feel me? She called me, like, late as fuck at night one night. And I didn't pick up, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll hit me up on Snapchat where that shit could erase or something like that. She'll do some shit and then, like, delete it so that it looks like I'm just the one, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. So I ended up, she called me that night, I didn't pick up, and she hit me. She was talking to me for a while, and then she was like, oh, I'm headed to, you know, where that nigga's at or whatever, so, you know, I can't really talk to you, like, don't hit me up at all. And I'm like, bro, like, what? Like, I'm not fucking with this, you feel me? Like, if you want to be my friend and all, but I'm not gonna be your little secret. But I did end up hitting a nigga up, and I said exactly this. I hit him up on Instagram, and I was like, that's all I said to him. And he's not, like, a very confrontational guy from what I knew from before. He's asking me for, like, proof. He's like, so, like, what you mean? Like, send me proof. So I sent him a screenshot of her calling me that night, which, like I said, guys, like, I just want to make this known, very known. This is not something that I'm proud of, you feel me? Just because that's not in my character, you feel me? I was just, my emotions were my emotions were everywhere at the time, and I didn't really make the best judgments at that time, if I can make excuses for myself, because that's an excuse right there. That's all I really needed for him to confirm that she was still in my phone, you know, because that's really all I told him. I told him, get your girl out of my phone. That's all I said. And he asked me for proof. I sent him a screenshot, and it was her phone number, because I didn't have her phone number saved. So it was her phone number. He saw that it was her phone number that called me that night, and, you know, that's all he really needed at the time. He, I guess, snapped on her. He ended up wanting to be my friend. Like, he asked me to hang out. He was like, whenever you on this side, you feel me, like, come through, chill with us, blah, blah, blah. All this bullshit. Like, he would talk shit. We've spoken on the phone before. Like, I didn't have no issue with him, you feel me? That's one thing I want to make clear. Like, I never had no issue with him because he never came at me the wrong way. I'm not gonna lie, I was ready for him to come at me some type of way when I hit him up so I could snap on that nigga. You feel me? Because I'm always ready. He didn't, you know, and that's one thing that, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and give you attitude or, like, come at you some type of way when you didn't come at me no type of way. I'm telling you, simply get your girl out my phone. But then he was on some friendly shit. Like, there was just a lot of lies involved, and we just started swapping stories, you feel me? Kind of like bitches do when they catch their nigga cheating on, you know, them with another bitch, and then they hit the bitch up type shit. Yeah, that's what we did. We kind of ended up, like, swapping stories and shit. She cheated on me, you know, she cheated on me with him, and cheated on him with me type shit. So it was kind of like we both took an L, you feel me? But at the end of the day, that was a nigga that she loved. So they did end up working things out and shit like that. She called me on a blocked number, like, how could you do that to me type shit. And, you know, I did apologize to the girl. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not gonna front, you feel me? Just cause, like, I let my emotions get the best of me that day. And, you know, I did end up doing something that's really not in my character, you know what I'm saying? So I did end up apologizing to her, even though that's not really gonna take back what the fuck I did. You know, hitting her man up and telling him to get her out of my phone and shit like that. That was really the story, you feel me? Let me know if you liked it in the comment section below. I hope you guys learned something from that. If you have a similar situation, you feel me? If you haven't went through something similar to what I just told y'all, let me know in the comment section. I would love to know. You feel me? I love when you guys tell me stories. It's funny as hell, man. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button so you know every time that so why do I keep saying subscribe? It's because y'all should subscribe. But hit that bell button so you know every time that I upload a video, you feel me? Because all I drop is fucking bangers, nigga. Like the video, man. Don't forget to like. Stay blessed, nevertheless. I'll see y'all in the next one.
No need to fix what God already put his paintbrush on. Your roommate yelling, why you gotta take so long? What it's like to have a crooked smile.